Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be reacting to another Japanese YouTube channel video. I know it's been a little bit since we've done one of these because we are actually catching up to the Japanese in terms of set release. Our 151 and their 151 are both at, and we're both on the same set schedule for Paradox Rift, or effectively the Paradox Rift sets. So the new cards are going to kind of come out at the same time, so we're not going to get too much of an early look anymore, which is kind of sad from my perspective because I thought it was a lot of fun to see how these cards interact. Today we're going to be looking at Skeledirge EX with the Incendiary Song ability. A stage 2 metal type Pokemon. It's one of our starters. And its ability says during your turn you may discard a basic fire from your hand in order to use this ability. Attacks used by your Pokemon, not basic, not stage 1, would have just a Pokemon, do 60 more damage, which is incredibly significant. But it is a stage 2 Pokemon and you have to discard a fire energy. Its attack is 2 fires, Luster Burn 160, and not affected by any effects of attacks. So let's see how this Skeledirge paired with the other Skeledirge kind of come into clutch and play together. If you like this kind of content, by the way, please like and subscribe. It would help out the channel a ton. I love doing reactions to some of these newer videos. I do think it's a lot of fun to just kind of have a little bit of fun here on the channel. It's not all about competitive and it's not all about going for your Worlds invite. We're also just here to have fun and just be fans of Pokemon in a little bit more of a serious context. So we see the little Fuecocos. Is that an 80 HP dude? That's a big guy. It might be 60 HP. I might just be tripping. We're going to see Skeledirge come down. I think that Armarouge moves the energies around. Big Balloon, I think that's -2 retreat cost for, maybe free retreat for stage 2s. And we're up against Lugia. So we're going to just see an Iono and a Gift Energy attached. It's colorless Lugia, so we're just going to read the wind, get 3 into our hand, get rid of an Archeops. Perfect start for Lugia here. One more would have been great, honestly, but Ultra Ball comes through. Here's the Dirge. Gets the other Dirge, which is a ton of damage. We're going to see a Nest Ball, grabbing another Fuecoco. Candy into the Dirge. Attached for turn. 270, minus the damage counters on it. So we're already going to take a free knockout. There's a Croc Loire. Magma Basin, putting the damage on there. So I guess the Magma Basin is a little bit interesting because it nerfs this attack, the 270 minus 10 for each damage on it. So you're only doing 250, but then you have the other Dirge to kind of buff your attacks up. So it's like a Dirge on Dirge, like, you know, never ending. I don't know what his attack is called, but it's like something song. It's like a never ending song, I guess, here. And the Armarouge, I think, is there to move the energies around from the Magma Basin one, maybe to like a clean one. So we're going to get a free knock, no gift energy proc here. Ideal, honestly. We're going to see the Professor Burnett, you know, every Lugia always has it. That's how it works. That's how Lugia works. We're going to see the Nest Ball, grabbing another Lugia, V-Star. I don't know if we want to put that many Vs into play as colorless. I think the game plan is almost always to use like Snorlaxes in more of a tandem. We're going to see a couple Primal Turbos coming through. Just a bunch of gifts everywhere. Collapsed to the Magma Basin, and then just 180, and we're going to flip with the Thumping Snore. I don't really know if that Lugia was necessary. I feel like maybe we just put another Snorlax down. We can go 1-1 and then finish it off, but who am I? The Candy's Dirge just there. Armarouge, I believe, just moves the energies from a benched one to an active one. Or vice versa, something like that. The free retreat Balloon, we're going to move the 2 to the active. Move 3 to the active. Okay, sorry, my bad. Cheryl, we're just going to heal both of our guys. All right, that's pretty good. Attached to the bench. And then 160 damage, which is, weirdly enough, perfect to knock out a Snorlax. Wow. There's another Snorlax in the hand. We're going to see 2 double turbos coming down onto the active, and then powering up the Lugia on the bench as well. Luminion, probably for an Iono, seems pretty reasonable. Oh, boss, we're just going to take out the bench Dirge, maybe? Wait, we can't even take out the bench Dirge. Goes to Tails, attach DT back there. What are we bossing? Okay, but like, why are we bossing this guy? He is free retreat right now. And I guess we're doing 180, discard Stadium. So this guy's attack only does 110, but discard an energy, we do 170. Evolve this, discard another, do 230. Or if we evolve this into the other one, free retreat, Armarouge up the energy, the same effect is pretty insane. So I guess this is a fine play. We actually like neuter the attack phase pretty effectively. Another little guy, another Radzard. Okay, we're going to do the ability, Dirge, plus 60 damage for the turn. It's got to be, I was like, there's for sure research in that hand. Like, you were just playing all those cards so fast. Retreat into the Radzard. Okay, this seems clinically insane. We're going to move 1, 2, rope, Okay. I thought we were going to move more for a second. I was like, okay, we're getting kind of frisky with it. That's a big commitment. We're just going to take a free knockout here with this Dirge. Another Snorlax hitting the board. We're going to probably go into Snorlax anyway because Snorlax is our best attacker here with 2 therapeutics. Jet Energy moving him into the active. Iono would be really good here. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect. 2 here. And we have 6 there. And we're going to see the V-Star. And now we can fight with V-Stars if we want to with 180 here. And just we're going to knock out. Yeah, nothing crazy here. Exactly. And now if we Iono this deck to 1, there's no draw. There's like absolutely no draw power on the Dirge deck side. So like I don't understand how it actually can function. Like there's no barrel. There's no like actual auxiliary draw engine. So we're just finding our pieces because we're just him. But like that's not how most decks work. You can't just like be that guy and find all the cards you need. You need a way to draw your cards. Like Lugia plays double Luminion, Burnett. Like every deck has some sort of draw engine, and this Dirge deck is just like, you know what? I'm just gonna get there. I'm just gonna get there. Don't worry about it. Like this Armarouge feels completely unnecessary. We're gonna see another Iono. Perfect, actually. This should like for sure be a Lugia player's win, right? Like as a Lugia player myself, you know, an avid enjoyer of the Lugia archetype, we're gonna for sure win this game. I feel like if I was a Lugia player, I would feel pretty comfortable in the position we're in. I mean, I guess like you are down 6-1, so there's like quite a bit of time. Why are we putting? Oh, we're just gonna weird here, huh? Put that into play. I don't think we weird here anytime soon, though. Like I think we just go Lugia for here for the knockout. They come up with the Dirge, take a knockout. Oh, they can't even do that much damage. Then they just go retreat into. What does this attack do? 50 heal 30. I guess you set up for the Radzard, but at this point they can just retreat it once again into the other Lugia and take the knockout here. I guess there's 150 on here, 330, or is it 340? They showed the card just a second ago. Coming back a little bit, 340. So I guess you are putting yourself out of the range of this other Lugia, and now Warrior isn't a winnable condition. So kind of a slight mistake on by using double TTE, I guess. Actually, pretty interesting that it is a mistake. Small numbers do matter quite a bit against Lugia, and I guess in general in this match in this meta game. And 340 is a lot. We're just thinning properly. See, this is how you thin, guys. Thinning wins game. We're gonna see the retreat come through, and unfortunately, we do not have the knockout. We're 10 damage short, which is actually huge. Another energy to Croc Loire and 50. I mean, the game is over. Like the game is actually over because we don't have an attacker anymore that can deal with this. And the Radzard. Like, this next boss has to be Radzard. Like, we have to boss Radzard. Like, we can't play the game until we boss Radzard now. And that's that, right? Like, we're under checkmate if we don't find it. Like, it's better to just honestly pass. We're just going to take the knockout and just hand over the game to the Radzard. If we're going to do the animation in this turn before and just kind of saved ourselves misery. Misery loves company, you know what it is. And then Radzard's Excited Heart. Or Burning Heart, or whatever it is, comes into play and takes the knockout. Actually, a very interesting number that 340 came into relevance there. Didn't really expect that. I don't think they're going to show the list at this one. They typically have not recently. But please show them support, like and subscribe to their channel as well. They do a bunch of fun videos all the time. The card reveals usually are shown on this channel. So that's where you kind of see the first looks at new cards, new leaks, whatever, before they hit Twitter. But yeah, that's Skeledirge EX, guys. Hopefully they put some Paradox Rift cards up here. We're going to be doing a lot of Paradox Rift content coming up here. So we're going to break from our usual Monday, Wednesday, Friday pattern and do a little bit more, as many videos as I feel like until I leave for LAIC type of deal. And hopefully I do a ton because I want to do some deck profiles. I want to talk about some of the new cards, the potential they have with them, all that good stuff. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys a ton for supporting the content as always, and see ya.